Here in the heart of Williamsburg, we are about to build an interactive water feature. The kids are gonna love this one. We're using 3 bowls, and we're setting it up so that they can get in the bowls if they want to. They can grab buckets of water from the bowls, and kind of just an idea of being able to grab the water, throw it at each other, do whatever they want, fill up their squirt guns, their water guns, or even get some balloon fights going. So we are here, like I said, in the middle of Williamsburg. So we got everybody's here, and this front yard is going to be graded as well, and it's going to have a pretty native-friendly landscape installed in the end. Right now we've got Nelson and Rico. They're digging our basin right now. So this is where our reservoir, our water reservoir, is going to be. There's going to be about 260 gallons of water in here. And then he's also going to have downspouts coming off the roof that are going to go right into here. So should never actually have to fill this basin with water. It should just completely stay filled up unless the kids go crazy. But as you can see, we've got 3 bowls here. So we're going to have a big bowl kind of right where Rico's shovel is, and we're going to have a small little bowl behind it spilling into it. And those rocks are actually going to kind of be encased in boulders that we have on the trailer right now. So those are going to be encased so they don't move, they don't wiggle. And then right where Nelson is, there's going to be another one of these bowls, and that one's going to be elevated just a little bit so the kids can just put their bucket or whatever right underneath the spill. You can kind of see how it has a little weir on it right there, so that they'll be able to put their bucket right underneath that and grab some water. Evan and Alex are building our aqua blocks. So what they're digging out right now is going to be, aqua blocks are going to be underneath there. So they're very structural. They can hold quite a bit of weight, but they give us a void space. So you can see how this is constructed right now. So I'll have a single layer of those with our pondless pump vault down below. And then of course our pump will be in there, and everything will be plumbed up and be able to be individually controlled. And then on the outside of that, you can kind of see this area right here over to where Evan is standing. We're going to have a slate walkway that's going to come out and come around and connect. And everything on the inside of this whole area is going to be in like a brown 57. So it'll be like round stones that you can walk on and step on and just walk through the whole area. And then there'll be slate steppers that also connect in that whole area. So we're pretty excited to start on this project today. We will be able to have some water running and show you guys the finished product before too long. Thanks for watching, guys. See you later. Back at this job in the middle of Williamsburg, and I want to show you guys what the guys that my team put together and this display that they have for this front yard. So the idea is they have their grandkids over quite a bit. They wanted to have a patio in the front yard because their backyard is not as usable, and they just like being able to watch the neighbors walk by and hang out with the neighbors. So we did a design earlier this year for them, and actually they've been slowly implementing pieces of the design, and they left us the water feature and the grading, and then he's going to finish up the patio and stuff like that later. But we just finished the water feature now, and we'll do the grading next week, and then we'll help out a little bit with the landscape and plants and stuff like that. But the idea is that this front water feature can be enjoyed while they're sitting at their patio. It can be enjoyed when people come into the front yard, but their grandkids can also get water out of the feature and kind of play in it at the same time. So a little bit of an interactive feature. So you can kind of see, here's the front yard. This will be graded out. There'll be some edging put around this, and this will all be kind of cleaned and just left mulch. And then there'll be a nice lawn that kind of rounds this area. Real simple landscape bed in here, and then there'll be a patio over on that side. So what our team did, and the soil level is going to come up in here so that this is pretty much the same level inside and out. All this will be lawn. So my team put together this water feature, and you can see we've got some boulders in here, some plants, the bowls, and these bowls are foamed and glued in place, so they're really stable. So if somebody wants to sit on them or do something with them, they're not really going to move anywhere. But it's really fun to be able to grab a bucket, grab some water out. If you want to throw it on yourself or on somebody you're playing with, it's really cool to be able to interact with these bowls. But we've got some ground cover in here, and there's gonna be more plants next year. It's kind of the end of the year, so we're running out of, our plant selection is pretty limited this year. So we've got some elephant ear, some iris, and then some juniper in here that's just gonna kind of spread in and is very tolerant to people walking and kids walking on top of it. So all of this in here, there's fabric, and then we've got this brown 57 just to make it real durable kind of space. And then like I mentioned, he's gonna do a patio in here and kind of do some of that stuff a little bit later. So all of this is run from a 5,000 gallon per hour pump, and all of our plumbing is in 2-inch, and we've got it all hidden below this piece of slate right here. And we've got lights in each one of the bowls, and then we've got 3-watt lights shining up on them as well. And if you can kind of see, there's water coming up out of this bowl as well as pouring into it, and then that just kind of ripples down the edge and has a really cool look, and it also sounds really good. So this feature holds about 260 gallons or so, and there's gonna be a porch on this area right here. So there's gonna be a porch that extends out, and you can kind of see these are the footings, or the footers for the porch. So when that comes out, they'll be able to sit in the shade and enjoy the feature. So really cool, really simple, but interactive, and adds that element of the sound of water and the enjoyment that water can bring to a space. Thanks for checking in, guys, and following with me. Excited to show it to you. See you later.